Hello guys, welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase, and today we're going to be looking at all the biomes we've gone by AOCAWOL. Let's get started. So in this mod, there are 50 plus new biomes and about 17 new structures that I was able to find. I won't be going through all the biomes and all these structures just because the video will take forever, and because it'll be more fun for anyone who wants to try the mod to be able to discover those biomes. But I'll go over all the blocks and all the items. So there's some items, a bunch of blocks, a lot of items, a lot of trees that come with the new biomes, some new mobs, and some new foods that you can eat and consume, with some with effects. So this side we have all the blocks, all the different blocks you can get with the new kinds of sands and dirts and stones that you're going to be getting from the new biomes. You can find all the new stuff, and you can create all the different types of blocks. As you guys can see here, there are new plants that you guys are able to see, new flowers, all kinds of new things. We have all these flowers, we have all the different blocks, and some new eyes, some new pack eyes, black eyes, some new quicksand, so you can actually now, it has effect as like water when you drown or when you fall on powder snow of freezing, so you'll take damage if you go inside it when you're exploring. Then we have more flowers, more different kind of blocks that you'll find in new biomes, all their variations, mossy ones, new blocks, new vines, ivy. Ivy actually gives you poison. If you get close to it, you can climb it, well, you get poison. Then there's also another kind of vine you can also climb. New flowers, new fungi, new cactuses that will get plucky. If you get close to them, they'll pluck you. New cactuses. Actually, there's a new hollow cactus that you can put water in it, just like a cauldron. Then more blocks. Yeah, more blocks. Even more blocks, new variations of trees, new stones, new bricks, all them good stuff. Then we have new bookshelves, new crafting tables, new boats, new signs, new doors and trapdoors, all them. There's new everything. Every single kind of wood has a new variation of every vanilla block and door, trapdoor, button, pressure plate, all the good stuff. New signs, more blocks, more colors for your world, and more things for you to be able to craft with to create more structures. And then we still have more. It's a very, very heavy block mod, just because of all the biomes that exist in this mod. And we have even more blocks, rainbow blocks, colorful blocks, all of them blocks. All this, even more new cool doors. Even more cool doors, and we're almost done with all the blocks. I really like this one. And then we have new trees that bear fruits. So this is boba fruit, will come out of trees like over there. And then the apple tree will actually give apples like this. There's also a yucca fruit, flowers, all the leaves, a green apple, and all the good stuff. And that's all the blocks. All this, all that are just new blocks. And then we have the trees. Some of them will appear in this thing called sandy dirt. The other ones will be just in peak or just regular dirt. Usually it's that peak. And then we have all these trees, the new variations, new colors, new everything. Then we have the ones that bear fruits, big trees, small trees, all them kinds of trees, apple trees. And then we keep going, blue trees, more trees here, all of them, some that look like bamboo, just like that. And then we have more trees over here. There's a lot of trees. I almost gave up. I was trying to look for some of them so they can spawn in my tree garden, and they were annoying. Some of the excavations are over there because I needed to find what kind of dirt they were able to grow in. And that's all the trees in this mod. And now we're going to go through the blocks and the mobs, and then finally at the end we're going to go through some biomes. I'll pick 10 biomes, random biomes, and then 10 structures to go and look at them. And the rest are for you guys to explore, because like I said, and in the previous video when I went over a mod with a bunch of biomes, or structures, it was a bunch of structures. It's more fun to go and explore in Minecraft. So since the biomes are more of things that you look at and how cool they are, I'll show you some of them. We actually are in two different biomes, one over here and one over here. This one's converted with pure black ice, so all that is black ice blocks. Anyway, so we're going to start with the food. There's all these kinds of food. There's aloe vera juice that you can get from aloe vera, like this. There's guava fruit that you can just consume, the yucca fruit that you can consume or you can cook, the green apple, and the green apple pie, which you create like this. And the green apple pie will give you haste when you eat it. There's also blueberries and blueberry pie, which you craft like this. And the blueberry pie will give you speed. There's also Odin, a cook Odin, allium Odin, which you create like this, soup, and then blooming Odin, which you create like this. None of these ones give you effects. Then we have the white puffball spore that comes from the white puffball caps, which you can cook, and you can also make the white puffball stew like this. And I'll show you guys how to get the white puffballs in a second. And then we have the items. These are different leaves that you can create. Just a regular one, just with normal leaves, and then you can make the one with holly, which it consumes, uses as sweet berries. There's also one with mushrooms, one with the Odin, one with petals, one with roses, and one with the winter, which is white roses and black roses. And I'll show you guys how they look. I didn't put them up. I think I forgot it. This is what they are. They look like this. That's one of them. That's another one. And these are all of them. And that's just how they look. And then we have some new music. There's 2 new music discs. And this one, it sounds like this. Is it making a noise? Yeah, my jukebox is on. There we go. There's some music right there. I have to increase it. The volume post is really low. And then we have the other music disc. There we go. This one's a little bit louder. And that's all the new music discs. And then we can move on to the mobs. But before the mobs, I'll go over these ones, which are lily pads, and new water silk, and new cat sprouts, which can look like this, and then they grow to be that. And then there's also the white caps, which is mushrooms, so it look like this. And as they grow, you can harvest them, and you can get the white puffball and the white puffball cap. And then you can plant them again in pot soil to be able to get more, and that's how you will get it. Now then, the mobs. We have 3 different mobs. One of them is Man of War, which is a jellyfish. And let me grab some of. So we'll drop phantom membranes and string when you kill it. It is aggressive and it will poison you, and you can put it in a bucket. And you can also breed it with clownfish, tropical fish. I mean, it looks like clownfish. And then if you have 2 of them like this, you can feed them the tropical fish. Then they should get close, and then they make some babies, just like that. And that's the Man of War. 1. And now we can move on to the Pumpkin Wanderer, which looks like this. He will spawn in one of these little houses, and then if the time goes into night, he will go inside the little house. Are you going to go inside the little house? There we go. And you'll see it glowing like that. And when it's glowing like that, you can actually break it, and you can get a pumpkin burrow that's glowing like this. You can see the effect that's glowing, and that means that the little pumpkin wanderer is inside there, and you can keep him as a little friend. Now then, there's nothing that it drops when you kill it, nor can you like trade anything with him. He's not a villager, even though he has a nose and the whatchamacallit, the look of a villager. He's just a little friend to wander around, to look funny. And then we have the Odin, which will drop the Odin, and he looks like this, a little flower, and then he'll run around. And yeah, when you kill him, you get Odin from him. And that's all the mobs, all the blocks, and all the items. Now then, we're going to start and go through biomes. So I'll see you guys when I get to the first biome, and I'll see you in a bit. So the first one we're going to look at is called the Orchard. And there's actually two biomes in this location. One is the Aspert World right here, and the other one should be this one, Alumin Spruce Land. So right here we have 2 different biomes, this one and this one. There's actually one more called the Orchard, and it should be that's funny. the lookup said that this little spot right here is the Orchard. So it's tiny. So we have 3 biomes actually. This one, and this one over here. So that's 3 of them actually, but we'll count them as 1 just because they're all together. Now then, we'll go to a different one. So this is the Baboa Savannah, and this is where you're going to find the Baboa fruit trees all around, and you can find some of these structures too. Well, no structure, but we're towering pigs. Actually, I think this is different biome called the Large Stacks, and it's a huge boulders all around, perfect for house building. It would be great to like create a structure that like drops from up there and maybe hangs around here. This is a perfect little arch. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So right here we have 2 different biomes, right here and over here. And now we're going to move on and see another biome. I'll be back in a second. So this is the Crack Gardens, which you'll be able to find these new trees, the rainbow trees, and they look like this. And there's actually other biomes in this direction, but this is the Crack Gardens, like I mentioned. And we're going to move on and see another one. And since we're right here, we're going to see this one, the Amaranth Grasslands. And this is where you'll find these new trees, and you will find a bunch of flowers also, and new bushes like this. And yeah, and now I can just go around and there's new things everywhere. Now we have also the Ironwood Gore, the Ironwood Gore, and you can find these floating islands, or like erupted islands or whatever. It looks like a mushroom, and really cool arches on the bottom. Terrible for survival, because a bunch of mobs, aggressive mobs, are going to spawn down there. But down up here you have your beautiful biome and a war zone on the bottom. Now we're going to move on and look for another biome. This is the Sierra Badlands. You'll find this location, and actually this is a different one. See, this is the Ebony Woods, but this is the Sierra Badlands right here. And I think Wooden Badlands, yep, it's just this tiny little spot right here that spawned a very small biome. We also have this other biome next to it, the Enchanted Tangle, which is actually very beautiful, very beautiful. And we also have another biome in this direction called the Red Rock Valley. And then I think there's another biome here. They're all like intertwined with each other. This is great. Now we're going to move on and I'll look for another biome, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So this is the Coconium Meadow. This section right here, where you'll find some sunflowers, and all the way over there. And then this over here is called a prairie, and it's just a bunch of things. And actually we stumbled upon a new structure, which is a little house with a villager. And I was not going to go in here yet, but we just got lucky and we found a little house with villager in there. Pretty cool. And that's the great part about exploration, and that's why I love new biomes in Minecraft and structures, just because as you explore you can find new things, which makes it even more exciting to be able to explore. Now then, I'll go find another biome and I'll be right back. And this is the Dacite regions. These woods right here. And then we have all that biome. And then we also have another biome over here that caught my eye, called the Skyrace Valley. And this is a little pink location. Very cool trees. This is where you'll find the apple trees. You can consume some good apples. And yep, and I'll be back with another biome in a minute. And this is a Firecracker Champara, which is a tiny little place with firecracker flowers. And it's not a big biome. That spawn in this location is tiny. It's just this little string of dirt. There's also a structure around here, which is another village that spawned down here. Pretty cool. And they have a eye for collecting a bunch of hay. Maybe they're cows. I'll be back with another biome. This is called the Jacaranda Jungle, and it looks like this. You have all these colorful trees and some mushrooms actually too, and it looks like this. It's a beautiful place with a bunch of flowers, new everything, and you guys can explore it even more and collect your trees from here. This is called the Sakura Grove. You'll find all your sakura trees with all the variations, the Minecraft ones and the new ones from this mod are all gathering here, making it more colorful than just the usual pink color. And then you have all the little petals on the ground that appear and spawn because of the sakura trees. So this is it. This is called the Pumpkin Valley. It looks like this. You'll find a bunch of pumpkins everywhere, and you find some huge pumpkins also over here. So it's a very cool place. It'd be great if there was some jack-o'-lanterns somewhere in here. But yeah, this is the Pumpkin Valley. And this is the Sequoia Forest. You'll find your sequoia trees in here. All these huge trees. If you know the sequoia tree, they're one of the biggest trees there is. So you'll find all these huge trees all around here. And there's also another biome over there. And I think we've been going through enough biomes by now. I think we went over enough. Around 10 already. So I'm going to go through some structures now, and I'll be back with the first structure. So this is one of them. It's this huge house in the middle of this biome called the Aspen Boreal, and you'll find a little house with a little chest, and then he has some upstairs too, with a little wizard guy right here, which will attack you because I'm pretty sure he is not friendly. Get away. But yeah, this is what you can find in this location. And there's also one upstairs with some alley that have been captured in the top that you can rescue. And this is one of the structures. I'll be back with the next one. So actually one of the arches that I was looking at before that I thought it was pretty cool is called a Losh Arch, and is encoded as a structure, which is this huge thing that looks very beautiful. And I think there's another one over there, maybe, I don't know. Okay, we'll be back. There's also a pumpkin patch village. Well, you'll find your little pumpkin guys all around, and it's just a little village with a bunch of them little guys running around and a bunch of pumpkins. And yeah, there's some stuff that you can take. They have an iron golem in the middle with them. Well, it's not in the middle, it's just there. And then you have little houses where they go to sleep in the little pumpkin burrows. But yeah, I'll go into the next location and I'll be back. And we have the rock fossil, which is another structure less exciting than the previous one, which has a bunch of the little village. But this is another one with these huge pigs made out of, I think, yeah, terracotta. And if you want your terracotta, you can grab from here. There's a ton of it. But anyway, I think we're going to leave it there. I went through a bunch of them. There's still a bunch more. Like I said, there's about 17 structures and about 54 new biomes that you'll be able to find in your world. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the mod, let me know down in the description. If you have any mods that you want me to take a look at, also leave them in the description. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.